There we are, just arrived in Bangkok. Haven't slept for 30 hours or something, but very sunny, 35 degrees, keeps me awake. All the way in Thailand this time, huh?
Isn't it cool?
We're everywhere.
Gotta do it whilst we can, whilst we're young, kind of. I've had my first Thai lesson.
Yeah.
So day one in Bangkok, my first lesson, and so yeah, I've already got started. Jan when did you just arrive this morning?
Yeah,
he hasn't slept for like
30. Well, I think by now it's 35 hours or something.
So yeah, that was me yesterday.
So how was it? You still managed to pay attention to your Thai teacher this morning?
Yeah, so I had my first Thai lesson this morning, and I've we should say, like, if you guys haven't watched the introduction video to this, go and watch it. We'll put a link below. We're going to be releasing a video a day for the next 2 weeks, so definitely go back and check that out. I'm learning in a language school, whereas Jan's learning on his own, right?
Yeah, that's what you do normally, right?
Yeah, and so I had my first lesson in a Thai school this morning, and I wasn't really sure what it was going to be like, because as Jan says, I prefer to learn on my own normally. So I didn't know what the language school was going to be like, but it was really great. Teacher was fantastic. It was a 2-hour lesson, and I'm a zero beginner in Thai, complete beginner, but almost the whole lesson was done in Thai, which is a testament to the skill of the teacher. So we just basically, she taught me a few basic things, and then we were just speaking, and she was scaffolding me up, like things I needed to know, feeding those in.
So what did she teach you? The tones, and I think also important vocabulary, right?
So we started off with a few basic phrases, and then we looked at the tones, and then a few like really important verbs, like the question words. So we actually covered quite a lot of stuff. But then when it's all like out in front of you on the table, you can kind of just piece together sentences. So basically, over the 2 hours, I got a really nice overview of the basics of Thai. Can't really say anything yet, obviously, but it was a good overview, good introduction.
What's going to be a goal? Because I thought that first I just wanted to learn survival Thai, but you were so happy about the progress that you made today, that you want to learn more, or want to?
Like, I really feel that I'm going to be able to have basic conversations in 2 weeks, and so actually I'm kind of thinking now to scrap the idea of survival Thai and instead actually aim to be able to hold basic conversations after 2 weeks. I think that's achievable, because Thai, like the grammar is not very hard in Thai. Lots of things are not particularly hard. So like, as long as what I see it as being is I basically got to learn a lot of vocabulary, I've got to memorize vocabulary. That seems to be the task for me.
How are you going to do that? With the cars that your teacher gave you, or are you going to use memorize like these apps like Anki?
No, I don't think so. So I think like we must have covered like maybe like 30 new words or something like that. Maybe even 30-40 new words over the course of the class, and I've got to remember that stuff. Like, so if I don't memorize that stuff quickly, I'm just going to spend the next 2 weeks wasting my time in the class, thinking like how, just trying to blunder my way through trying to remember these words. So in terms of strategy, I'm thinking, right, I need to, like tonight, I need to sit down by myself, look at this vocabulary and commit it to memory. That's what I need to do. I think like class time is not good it's not a good use of time to memorize words. I want to use the class time to speak as much as possible. Which I wasn't anticipating this at all, actually. I thought we were just going to be role-playing survival phrases and things, but no, I'm pretty happy. So you're starting tomorrow?
Yeah,
what's your plan?
Tomorrow, so just arrived. So I already do speak a little bit of Thai. It was pretty funny.
A2 level, you said?
Well, A2 level, yes, but I've never really spoken Thai with someone in person, only over Skype. But it was actually pretty funny this morning, because when I entered the apartment, my host, they were not there yet, but the mother of one of my hosts was there, and she doesn't speak English. So she said a few things in Thai, and I got more or less what she was saying, and I replied, and she understood me. So that gave me a motivational boost. It was actually the first time that I spoke. Yeah, it was a language boost that I got. It was the first time that I spoke Thai with someone in person. So
congratulations! That's a big step.
Yeah, that was a big step already on the first day. But Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, I know a little bit about how the Thai language works. I know the basic vocabulary. For now, I'm just gonna focus on learning the most important vocabulary and actually practice the words that I learn straight away with
Cool.
tutors on Skype every day for 1 hour for 2 weeks, and then let's see how far we can get.
So I guess we just started. We don't have that much to say, other than I think like we're both really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And we're going to be updating you over the next, every day over the coming days and weeks with hopefully more entertaining stuff than this about what we're learning, and also, you know, it's a big place out there.
Yeah,
we have to go and we have to go and explore it, and hopefully use some Thai as well. All right, talk to you soon.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's
Tomorrow.
it. Let's go in the pool.
Yeah.
Come on.